against people being free to express themselves.
Okay. Thank you so much. Do you think it exists in Zambia?
Partly, I can say it exists.
Why do you think it exists partly?
You find that sometimes you find that when you are just quiet, people take it that no, things are just okay. But when you decide sometimes to express yourself, you find that people will either rather render you to be troublesome or causing confusion somewhere, somehow.
Okay. Thank you very much. How inclusive do you think the mainstream media, such as radio, TV, and newspapers, are in covering diverse voices, especially the downtrodden, the rural communities, and persons living with disabilities?
Especially maybe very much on the part of communities, I think it's just very fine. But on us people with disabilities, I'm sure they say it's not really all that free, because most of our cries are not really taken into consideration. People will pretend to say, no, okay, we have heard to plea and it will be attended to, but in most cases, people will just listen and no good action is taken. Otherwise, the right of people with disabilities.
Thank you very much. My next question is how free are people to express their views on government issues without fearing the aftermath?
You see, people are not really very free. You find that when a person expresses like us, also you find that we are taught to partially support the government of the day. So we are not really, we don't really comment on these issues. Meanwhile, sometimes we are technocrats such that we can help advise the government. And you find that in the recent happenings, where even the church is being taken to someone, so it's very, very sad that we are in such a moment when we claim that there is media freedom, but when people express themselves, they are taken, they are summoned by police.
Thank you very much. My next question is, what do you think are some of the challenges that hinder media freedoms in Zambia?
The challenges are that network is generally limited to urban areas. And rural areas usually have problems. People talk of improving network, but you find that little or nothing is being done. That's the main challenge. Most of the news or most of the issues are just urban related.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you feel the introduction or the enactment of the Cybersecurity Act is enough? Perhaps I can say how Cybersecurity Act. How do you think the Cybersecurity Act is impacting on digital rights?
Yeah, it's impacting in that people will reduce on the abuse of the internet. People reduce on the abuse of media platforms, let me say that.
Since its implementation in 2021, have you noticed any differences so far on the operations of social media and the abuse?
Yeah, so far there is a reduction in people using social media. They tend to fear that there can be something like that.
All right, thank you very much. And then coming to the introduction of taxation on political content. Just all right. My second last question is, how are the introductions of taxation on online political content going to affect communities, individuals, and interest groups from enjoying their digital rights?
That one, sure, everyone will want to produce a product at a cheaper price, but it will have a lot of cost implications on the already vulnerable community.